Hi everyone, it's Paul Lange from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is for the week ending October 19th of 2025, and the stock was, wait for it, MRVL. This happened on Wednesday the 15th. This was based on a 60-minute major support area with an entry on a 2-minute DBS with a secondary sign of strength. The management was advanced and the reward to risk 1.9 to 1. Let's take a look at that trade. First, before that, as usual, what's free for DTS members this week? We have the bi-weekly scanning night Monday. Come join us. It's not a recorded session. It's a fun session I do every other week. So come join us and you can get some of my trading list ideas, and also I will take your ideas and comment on them. Long-term only on this particular night. I like long-term investing. I like short-term day trading. This is a long-term night. Here's the daily chart of MRVL. That had something to do with it. The daily chart in this case, though, was kind of compromised because every stock had this big red bar because the market had that big move down that day. And compared to a lot of things, it really held well. It kind of held in a nice area. But of course, I'm not really trading the daily chart. It just had to say it was okay. We're going to open right in there, and that's all that's going to happen that day. I want you to notice I make a big deal out of making money on ordinary moves, as I call it. The money was made by buying that down there and selling it up in there. Makes really good money. As a matter of fact, it's an unusually small bar that day, but it had precision, as I like to say, so it does well. You just have to learn how to find these. Hourly chart, we're going to open right there, and all we're going to do is going to fall back down to that level early in the morning. I actually tell you it might go a little bit lower, and that's why my entry was a later entry than I normally do, but then you'll see what I did after that in just a second. Here you will see a little more detail on the 5-minute chart. We're going to open right there. And I thought it might have gone down lower, so I waited and I ended up taking a kind of a chasing it entry, secondary sign of strength over that topping tail, over 87.46 stop 86.50. At that point I went fairly tight though with the stop. Stock did well, held a higher low and started to go sideways, and then I added some shares, entry over 88.01 stop under 87.48. I only did a half risk at that point. That was a tight stop, 50-cent stop. Half risk, it ended up being about the same as the first entry in terms of share size. And you will see how that looks a little bit better on the 2-minute chart in just a minute. We rally up. I took some right there going into that prior day's consolidation and then held the rest and trailed it on the way down right there. Kind of lucky on the second exit. That was a great exit as it turned out. Made that lower high in there and I didn't think we were coming back, and it fell hard after that. So it was a really good second exit. A little bit lucky. Second exit under 88.88 on a trail. 2-minute chart gives you a little more detail on all but the last target. We open up here. We fall, entry over that area right in there, and then you see a nice consolidation on the 2-minute chart the way it turned out. So I did that half add there, target 1 and target 2 is off the chart there under 88.88. If you like trades like this that are not wild crazy things, that are all higher volume stocks that you can follow along and participate in, come join us in the DTS Trading Room. If you go to the homepage at Disciplined Trading Strategies, you'll see on the left subscription services. You can find out how you can join us in the trading room. Also, if you like videos like this, check out the other Trade of the Week videos as well as other educational videos on the DTS Free Stuff page. Until next time, this is Paul from DTS. Good trading, everybody.